they have this professional will, they have this drive, they're so passionate, they work so hard, and lastly, they have the humility. And those three things, those three variables are present in a visionary educator. And how do we then deliver this? Learning is very simple. It's two things, practice and feedback. So you must practice, then you must give yourself feedback, you must give other people feedback, you must get feedback from your peers, and also feedback from your mentors. And at MCG Career College, you're going to find those great mentors because we have great faculty who are there to give you the feedback you need. They create an environment where you get to practice your skills. And lastly, you create those connections. It's all about the community. And not only do we empower the students in the college, but as you graduate, we empower you to be a part of our community, our alumni network, where you can engage in lifelong learning. And that's something we're doing. So that's our philosophy behind it. It's very simple. Yeah. Learning is about practice and feedback, and we create great programs through vision.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Jager.
Thank you.
And any insight on the locations that we serve for our students?
Yes. So MCG Career College is a national career college in Canada. So we serve students all the way from Vancouver through Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, all the way out. I have students in Halifax. Yes. So we have students as far up in Northwest Territories. We have students living near the US border. So we have students all across Canada. And we do have medical health sciences programs that are offered primarily in Alberta for the lab. So things like massage therapy. Students anywhere in Alberta have opportunities to do their labs on different campuses. And that includes Cold Lake, Red Deer, and Calgary. So there's tons of opportunities, but no matter where you are in Canada, there are opportunities to learn. One of the best things that I have our students doing right now is they are doing their practicums primarily in the communities they serve.
Yes.
So why do people come for education? We make a decision to engage in education to make our lives better, to change our families, to set our families up for success in the future. That's why I went to school. I wanted to do better, and I think you guys can too. But the key here is you want to be able to contribute to the communities that you live in. And I know some people feel they need to move, but we serve a lot of students in rural communities. So no matter where you are, we do have opportunities, especially with practicum across Canada. So it's amazing. I believe anybody. And one big part, I mean, you're going to hear about this today. Our Director of Admissions and Marketing has done such a great job about making our programs accessible. And so you're going to hear about great things like depending, not necessarily where you live, but depending on your situation, there's great opportunities to join our programs. For example, students who are over the age of 65 have free tuition. You're going to hear about that tonight. You're going to hear about students who might not be ready financially for a program. It's like, what's the cost? I'm sure I could convince you to want to join the program, but you're going to ask, what's the cost? And you're also going to hear tonight that students can pay 100% of their tuition with volunteer credits. You're going to hear some amazing things here. So I just wanted to say welcome to everybody who's at our open house here tonight. And I know we have a few more people joining us. So we are here now with Neha, as well as with our CEO and co-founder, Monica Chadragupta. So thank you so much, Neha.
Thank you. So definitely we ensure that our curriculum remains relevant and aligned with the needs of today's job market. So now I would want to dig deep into our amazing programs. And to begin with, let's talk about one of our most popular programs here, which is Medical Office Assistant and Unit Clerk program. For that program, I'm very thrilled to invite our program lead, Dr. Khalud. I would want to dig deep into our amazing programs. And to begin with, let's talk about Shalina. Thank you, Dr. Khalud, and thank you, Shalina, for joining. Okay, let's start with you, Dr. Khalud. Dr. Khalud, could you give us a snapshot of the entire MOA and Unit Clerk program? Like, what does the day-to-day learning look like for a student?
Okay, so the Medical Office Assistant and Unit Clerk program is one of the most rewarding and in-demand programs. And they actually, like in only 30 weeks, you can get equipped with all the knowledge, skills that you need to work in a healthcare setting. And this is one of the amazing things about our program, that in just 30 weeks, you will learn a lot, whether like through online classes or hands-on experience. And you like the students required only to dedicate 4 hours of their day, and that's it. So if they are passionate about working in healthcare setting, whether like medical office clinic or chiropractic clinic, massage therapy clinic, so this program, it would be the best for them. It's very quick. It's a direct path to achieve their dream career. And again, they will learn a lot of knowledge, skills, whether specialized knowledge like medical terminology, anatomy, and pharmacology. And also they will learn other skills like healthcare communications, how to maintain patients confidentiality and privacy through studying the Privacy Acts. So and also our program includes 4 weeks of practicum where they will have hands-on practice, and they will learn a lot of skills and whether communication skills or administrative skills. So I see this program as one of the most rewarding skills, especially if you like to serve your community, if you like to help people. So medical office assistant program is one of the programs that you should choose.
Yes, definitely. I would say it's a very quick, it's a great pathway to enter medical industry, exactly. Right? And it's just not medical clinics. They can gain, experience in hospitals, in any medical clinic, exactly. Even, different clinics that offer different services, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Okay, over to you, Shalina. Shalina is our superstar here, admission advisor. So, Shalina, tell our viewers online, what are the steps, if somebody is excited to and they want to apply for medical office assistant and unit clerk program. So what are the steps to apply?
Okay, so first of all, our program for medical office, our next available date is May 26th. And there are 3 times to choose from. We have a morning class that starts at 8:30 in the morning. We have an afternoon class at 1 p.m. and then we have an evening class at 6 p.m. So there's lots of flexibility there for people that maybe work full-time jobs, or if they want to start an evening, if they have kids. So this is great for flexibility, especially also if you are not just in Calgary, but if you are in Ontario, which is 2 hours ahead, or if you're in BC, which is 1 hour behind. Now, with our program of medical office assistant, right now there's over 600 jobs available on Indeed, which we're very excited to see. So it's in high in demand right now. And on top of that, with that being said, our admission requirements are, they do need to take an admissions test. There's 15 English questions, 15 math questions. It takes approximately 15 minutes. And then also with entrance requirements, we need immunization status, a police check to start off with. And then there's 3 types of financing that we have available. So they can either do government funding. We have windmill for our newcomers and PRs status, and we also have payment plans available. So we're very flexible in need of our students that are really wanting to study this program and really taking the advantage of our different varieties of payment plans that we have available as well to fit their needs. Another thing with this is that
we have a question.
Oh, we have a question. Yeah. What if the students are outside of Calgary? So I kind of just mentioned, we actually have students all over Canada. And like I said, the time difference is, so if there's an 8:30 a.m. class, if you're in Ontario, it's going to be 2 hours ahead. So it starts at 10:30. If you're in BC, it starts at 7:30, which is 1 hour behind. So we're in Mountain Standard Time, the times are, so we are flexible again for people all the way even in Halifax, Ontario, and then right down to BC as well. So definitely anyone in Canada can take this program as well. Another part of this is that not just medical office assistant, we also have unit clerk. So with unit clerk, you can work in a hospital and admit patients in. So that's also something that is a really great way as well to get into the medical field. Another thing that Dr. Kaluth was saying is that we have medical terminology, anatomy, and pharmacology. These are great prerequisites to get into the sonography program as well. So if you wanted to start an introduction into the medical field, this is something that is a really great, would be also another bonus because we do have those prerequisites that are on medical office assistant as well. Any other questions that we have? Okay.
Yeah, and we do have many successful students who have taken up MOA and now they've completed medical office and now have entered into sonography program.
Yes, we have a few of our students that do that and they're in their program right now and they're loving it, but it's really nice to have that introduction so that they understand and then they can go from different, people can go into nursing with it, sonography, they can go into even booking laboratories. So it just depends on what you want to do, but sky's the limit when you're in the medical industry.
Yes, thank you, Shalita.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Kulu.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
So yes, if everybody, if you all are watching me online and even the viewers that are here in person who have joined us today, if medical office assistant and unit clerk sounds like a right fit for you, then yes, this is the time to send us a chat, send us an email or with your name, your phone number and your email so we can contact you. Admissions, your information will be handed to one of our admissions advisor and they can reach out to you. So yes, this is the time to put it in the chat if MOA you feel is the right fit for you. All right, so we've been talking about medical office assistant. Now let's delve into the next program that we have. Another medical program, but this one is I would say more popular, but then yes, very competitive in nature. So for this program, I would like to invite Kristen Rempel, our DMS program lead, and along with her, I would like to invite Kathleen, our admission advisor. All right. So let's start with Kristen first. Kristen, please tell our viewers about our diagnostic medical sonography program. What's the admission process look like? How long is it? And the little bit of the competitive nature of it.
Oh, okay, great. So, as you know, I am Kristen, program lead, and diagnostic medical sonography is my passion, has been my entire life. And I get asked a lot what is special about the program. And what's special about the program is we're not just creating sonographers, we are creating lifesavers, listeners, and leaders in healthcare. And when you think about ultrasound, imagine that you're in a clinic and the patient comes in and they're anxious and they're nervous and they're looking for answers. And it's the sonographer with their incredible skill and technology, and images that they're taking. It's the first look. They are seeing what a lot of people, they are seeing what people can't see. And in doing that, it's quite often the first step in getting the answers that the patient is looking for. So when you think about diagnostic medical sonography, is it competitive? Yes. Yes, it is very competitive. And, the pathways of having a good science background or going through the micro-credentials of medical office assistant or a unit clerk, is that important? And to get high grades there? Yes. But are grades the only thing that we're looking for? No. We are looking for people with character. And by that, I mean people who have passion, people who are determined, and people who have a genuine desire to help others. And for those who are curious, like we look for people who are curious, they want to know the why of what they're doing and in their job. And they want to have, we want them to show grit that they can get through those tough times, and as well as integrity that they are willing to do what's right, even when nobody else is watching. And so in that, with ultrasound and what makes a good good ultrasound sonographer and who we want as a DMS student is somebody who is ready to work hard, ready to grow, and who leads with skill and from their heart. Because you are looking after patients when they are quite often in their most vulnerable position and vulnerable state. So that is why that's what we're looking for when we're looking for DMS students. And yeah, it's a really fantastic career and very powerful, knowing that every day you go to work, you're making a difference in somebody's life.
And we have a question as well here,
Okay.
Christine. So somebody is asking, how long is the course for DMS?
It is about 80 weeks long,
Okay.
so it's a very intense course, but it's worth it.
Okay, I'm going to give this question to our admission advisor here. Kathleen, can you answer this question for our viewer?
What is the admission requirement for DMS? So the admission so just what Kristen is saying, the diagnostic medical sonography program is actually a highly competitive entry program. The reason being is also we are the only private college that offers sonography in Alberta. And so to answer the question, for the requirements, you need to have, you need to complete several requirements, like you need to have medical terminology, anatomy, and pharmacology, which micro-credential courses can be taken here as well at MCG for one month and a half. And then once you have completed those 3 courses, then you have to submit all your previous education, like your high school transcript and your diplomas. And then you'll have to undergo through testings like CAT4, and then there will be spatial test as well, and then there will be an interview.
Awesome. And can you give them an insight? How many applications do we generally receive each year, and how many actually end up doing the program?
Yeah, so we're actually, every year we're accepting around 40-50 applications, and we're actually only accepting 10 to 12 students per year. Our intake are usually once a year only. Our upcoming intake will be this March 2026, and the application for that is now open, so apply.
Okay, thank you. And Kristen, why choose MCG for sonography program?
Oh, so what's beautiful about it is, as Kathleen said, we keep our intake small, from about 10 to 12 students. And in doing so, the teacher-student ratio is quite high, so you get really dedicated training and support through such an intensive program. So our students when you finish the program, you do have to write what we call national competencies, and the recent results of our students have been getting 100%. And that I attribute to the quality of our instructors that we have here and the attention that they're able to get to give to their students. I don't know how many of you have been in a school or a classroom where the instructor didn't even know your name. That doesn't happen here. They know your name, they're here to help, they're here to support.
Okay, and we are getting so many questions on DMS. So somebody is asking, can I do DMS with Indian education?
Yes, absolutely. Of course you can. So we do accept your education credentials from anywhere in the world. You just need to do some courses with us, just like what I mentioned earlier, and then we'll go through all the other requirements, which is again the testings and the interview.
So before we go on, would you mind enlightening our viewers? What if somebody has a previous health background, like such as an LPN?
Oh yes, so if anyone who has professional designation here in Canada, as long as it's active, they can not take the 3 courses that we are required at first batch, so they can be exempted from that and then just jump onto the testing and interviews.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, another question here, Christine, that says, where is the highest need within Canada at the moment for DMS?
Oh, that's an easy answer. All of Canada. There is a national shortage of sonographers across Canada. Some provinces, with the lack of trained sonographers, there's up to a 2-year wait list for some exams. So this is a career that is in high demand, and it's a career that can grow. So, for instance, myself as an example, I started out as a sonographer. I went into teaching applications, like when people would buy it. I went into selling ultrasound systems, and now I am a part of this great college, helping produce more qualified sonographers for out in the field. So it is a wonderful, wonderful career and exciting.
Okay, awesome. Any entrance requirements for DMS?
That's so again, the requirements for the sonography is there's three actually pathway for you to do it. So first is you need to take the 3 micro credential, which is the medical terminology, anatomy, and pharmacology. These 3 courses are again offered here at MCG College. It's only 1.5 months to complete, and once you've completed those, you'll have to submit all your previous education credentials, like your high school transcript and diploma. And once everything is completed, then we will contact you for further testing like CAT4, CASPER, and then spatial aptitude assessment. And then if you got through the top 50 percentile of those tests, then we will invite you for an interview. And then if ever you have professional designation, like your LPN right now, or RN, or dental assistant, or if you have bachelor's degree in sciences, then we can exempt you from those 3 micro-credential courses that we required, and you can just jump on to the testing and the interview.
Okay, thank you, Kristen. I have some general questions here as well. Somebody wants me to go over the medical office assistant program again. We just tell them in a gist, what is it all about?
For sure. So the medical office assistant and unit clerk program is a combined certification for both medical office assistant and unit clerk. It's a 7-month-long program. It's done online, and after you completed this program, this will allow you to apply for jobs in several healthcare facilities like medical clinics, diagnostic centers, medical laboratories, or even hospitals and long-term care facilities. So we do have 3 shifts available for that. We have morning class, afternoon, and evening classes. So it's very perfect for people who are working full-time or part-time, or have, responsibilities and a lot of stuff going on. You still can do this because it's done online.
Okay. And for our DMS program, is it only offered in Calgary?
100% it's offered in Calgary because it's full-time in class.
And hands-on. Yeah, sonography is a very tactile profession, and it has to be done in person in Calgary.
Okay. And will you be able to accept education credentials from Kenya?
Yes, we do accept education credentials from across the world. You'll just have to submit all your documentation to your admission advisor, and we will help you with what pathway we can do to make it easier for you.
Awesome, that's fantastic. Thank you, Kristen, and thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you, Neha.
So that was all about our diagnostic medical sonography program. Now to delve deeper into how MCG connects with our community and fosters a supportive environment, I would like to welcome Riza Afrida, our Director of Marketing and Administration. Okay. Hello, Riza. Welcome to our
Hello,
open
Neha.
house.
I see so many comments coming in. I see wonderful people. I wish I could just turn the camera around and show. The room is full, the screen is full, so everything is going great.
Okay. Riza, we all know how MCG is actively involved with the community, right? Will you tell our viewers who are watching us right now what community initiatives we have taken and what do we do?
Perfect, no problem. I think I see one question coming in from Wunaita, and she's asking how inclusive this college is, because this college looks like very much fun. You are right, we have a lot of fun at work. We have a lot of fun with our students and out there in the community. I want to tell all of you that, did you know MCG College is the only college in Canada, in the entire country, where you can pay up to 100% of your tuition through volunteering. Have you ever heard of a college like that? Anyone in the room? No? Okay, so MCG is that college because the founders of this college created this college to build community leaders. They said if you don't have money but you want education, you can still come to MCG College. How this is possible? Well, we had lots of students. I know that you are actually working on some awards for the graduation ceremony that's coming up on June 26th. We have actually 6 students who paid 100% of their tuition to volunteering. And we have tons of students who are paying some part of their education to volunteering. I will tell you how. If you are someone who wants to give back to the community while becoming a sonographer or a medical unit clerk or an architecture technologist, you can go volunteer at any non-for-profit organization that is registered non-for-profit in the entire country. You don't have to volunteer here with us. You can go to the homeless shelter, you can go to the women's shelter. We work with so many non-for-profit organizations like CIWA, which is the Calgary Immigrant Women's Association. We have some people here right now. I can see Feroza, who came from CCIS, right? And we get so many of the people who are volunteering at this organization. For each hour of your volunteering, you get $25 tuition credit. So it's not minimum wage, it's actually $25 tuition credits. If you are at food bank or homeless shelter, if you work 10 hours a day, that is $250 you're saving. So how it works is once you're in the program, after 30 days, once you're in, then you go out and start volunteering as much as you want. We normally tell you, don't volunteer more than 40 hours because you need some time to, study. So you can volunteer as much as you want. We will check with the organization once a month with the manager. And at the end of the program, we give all this money back to either your student aid or we give it back to you if you're paying from your pocket. So please utilize this wonderful, this thing that's out there. Plus, how inclusive are we? I wish I could turn the camera around and show you the diversity when it comes to gender, race, everything. So I would like to say that go to our Facebook page and Instagram. Check out our YouTube. Have you ever seen any college doing podcast? Have you? Not yet? Well, some colleges do actually do a wonderful job. We are also doing podcasts because we want to give highlights to the community leaders. We are also doing Pride Parade. We are at the Fiesta Filipino. A few days ago, we did Vaisakhi. We also do lots of mentorship. You met our CEO, including myself, her, Neha, and our employees. We go out there, mentor new immigrants. We also work with different organizations doing community events. So if you want to be our community ambassador, feel free to join our team, either as an employee or as a student or just as a supporter. Literally, my mom, she's not an employee here. She loves going to our events with us. So you can even bring your family if you come with us. Thank you so much, Vandana. There's balloons actually flying around. So thank you.
And we have some beautiful questions coming up.
Okay.
So this question says, I see MCG all over different events.
Oh,
which
yes.
is the next event MCG can be seen at?
Well, there is so many events going on. Well, only this month, yesterday we were at Seniors Organization, then we were at CCIS. What is the next event? Guys, can you tell me what's the biggest event that's coming in?
Graduation.
Yes, graduation ceremony. You know what? If you want to be part of our graduation ceremony, even if you're not our student, you want to see that how it feels when people walk on the stage, or you just want to see the employees and the students there and ask questions, feel free to join us actually to our graduation ceremony. It's going to be in June 26th. Before that, we are also doing an event in 1 week, which is going to be in Radisson Hotel. It is called a community education event, where there will be at least 30 politicians, 50 community leaders, and 300 people who are from the public who comes together to make communities great. As I said, MCG stands for making communities great. So we're always looking out for ways to work together with community leaders or just volunteers. What's next?
If I want to slash 50% of my tuition fee, can I do it by volunteer work in any non-profit organization?
Of course, as I said, you can do 100% of your tuition through volunteering. So many people ask us like, Raisa, how does it work? How do you guys make money if you're giving out free education? Guys, let me tell you how. When any of our student is out there in the community giving back to the community, what they're doing is they're gaining lots of experience about how to work in real world. They're making a great network. They're wearing our MCG t-shirt. And when they're out there, they're telling people that, guess what? I'm getting my education through volunteering. They get to tell this to all other people in the organization. We also go to the organization, give them spotlights. It helps the organization. But that also attracts so many more students. Like last week, we had 23 people who got referred from our students out there in the community who wants to sign up for our college. So it's a win-win situation for everyone, and at the end of the day, the community gets better and bigger. What's next?
Do you have any social media account where we can see how we make community?
Yes, we do. You're watching us on the social media account. I know some of you don't have that. That's totally fine. You can watch us live on YouTube. Yes, we do have LinkedIn, Twitter, which is now called X, Facebook. We also have Instagram. We are also on TikTok. We have our amazing marketing team here. They're making content that's not just about the programs, that is all about the fun we're having, the things we're doing in communities. And some of them are going viral, so you will find us on social media. How you can communicate with us through social media is you can send us a direct message. The first 3 people who sign up today will get not only a laptop, but also an extra thing, which is an iPad. So if you want to win that, feel free to refer your friend or family. If you do that, and if they sign up, you get $1,000 referral bonus. And feel free to also send us a call, email, anyways, just message us. We have 6 people literally in front of the screen typing their answers and stuff.
Exactly.
Neha, anything else?
Oh, I have so many questions.
Okay, yes, what's going on?
What are the steps to get set up with volunteering for tuition?
Okay, so you can get to know more details if you send us a message, because if I tell you all the details here, it's going to take out other people's time to talk. We have an amazing student right here sitting who's going to share his experience. So send us a message and I'll let you know what the steps are. First, you have to sign up for the program. Once you're in the program for 30 days, when you let us know, like, hey, my 30 days is it, I want to work in the women's shelter, I've already talked to them, we help you do that. If you don't know where to volunteer, ask us. My God, we work with so many non-for-profit organizations. We can suggest you one of them. I know someone in Toronto, right, Neha, who's working in the food bank almost every other day, and I absolutely love it. What's the next question?
And that's the same question I have. How we can volunteer if we're outside Calgary, or is it just for the Calgary students?
No way. Our students are all over the country. We have students in Nunavut. We have students in Yukon. Where else we have students from? Everywhere. So you can do volunteering anywhere. We literally have people who are doing working with the Humane Society. Feel free to do that. We have people who are working with the Black youth. You can also do that if you love working with children. You can go to the Children's Hospital and do volunteering there. So feel free to ask us those questions and we will let you know. But first, send your name and phone number if you're interested to any of our program. And also, I will let you know we have a team of finance and admission advisor ready right now to enroll you guys. Perfect. What's the next question?
During the course, I'm under the assumption, unless told otherwise, we will be working with real patients with a reasonable amount of time. So yes.
Of course, Neha is our career service specialist. We also have other teammates who actually send you guys to a real medical clinic. At the end of your medical office assistant and unit clerk program, it is a 1-month hands-on practicum. You're dealing with like real patients and stuff. It's 20 hours per week, right, Neha?
Yes.
And that's how you get to make an amazing, relationship with maybe your future employer, because many of our practicum students end up getting a job there. Kristen does an amazing work to find practicum for our DMS students, which is the sonography students, and all of them get practicum, 100% of them during their program. So every single program we have at the end, you have to do practicum. And again, these questions can be answered by our student who is sitting right beside me. What's next?
It's a beautiful comment I want to share with everybody here. There's a It says on YouTube, I love this college and I'm studying MOA and I've landed a job with AHS.
Oh my God! Who is the student? Who is the student? On HT on YouTube. Okay, HT, congratulations! You are not the first student who is in HS. There's so many more. But you know, this is your first job in HS. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure to eat some food. Can someone help? Yes, because we have some refreshment. I wish I could share it with you guys. There is some delicious food out there. There is another student who just walked in. Perfect. What's the next question?
You have a very noble commitment. How can we join MCG team in doing volunteer work in giving back to the community?
Well, you can definitely do that. Wait, there's another balloon coming out. Okay. Yes, you can join our team. What we do is we have lots of fun at work, but also one thing we look for is, are you willing to go extra mile to help the students? Here, we work 24/7 because we love our work. You know, if a student is calling us even after hours, we are there to help them. We have longer hours of work. Even over the weekend, we're working to help you find either jobs or help you do your student loan appointment, those kind of things. If you want to be part of our employee crew, know that we are currently hiring for a student financial planner. We're also hiring for a student service manager, and we're always looking for some gems who can be great instructors. Because of our amazing instructors, we're doing so well. So feel free to shoot your resume, not to me, but to info@mcgcollege.com. Thank you.
Okay, I'm smiling reading this now, Raiza. There's another student, it's Jaina. Okay.
Jaina, okay.
She says, I graduated from MOA and in Dr. Khulud's class.
Oh.
She was amazing through the whole course. Additionally, Neha, you were so helpful in ensuring I received employment after graduation.
Thank you so much, Jaina. You are amazing. Yes, Dr. Khulud, Neha, they're amazing instructors. There is so many more instructors you haven't met yet. If you want to refer your friends and family that you were happy with us, please do. Again, we're giving $1,000 referral bonus, but thank you so much for saying that. It makes our day. At the end of the day, we are working in education department to empower others. That's the key spirit. Anything else?
Okay, another
I need to go.
from Justin. What's your Instagram and social media info? Can we send them?
Yes. Oh, I thought my Instagram. I'm just kidding. No. So yes, our Instagram info is there. As you can see, if you click on our YouTube homepage, you will be able to see our information. You can also go to www.mcgcollege.ca and you will be able to, .com. mcgcollege.com. What's going on with me? If you click on our website at the very bottom, you will see all of our social media handles, or you can just look up MCG College and you will see us everywhere. Or you can also search us on LinkedIn. We post a lot of things there. Our jobs postings are also there. Anything else?
Okay, I will not trouble you anymore, Raiza.
Perfect. Time for me to enjoy with the people at the back and cheer for them, but also keep sending all the questions and everything. We have some great refreshments after the event. There is more people. Subscribe. Okay, marketing team is calling me to tell you guys, make sure to subscribe so that you can share this amazing contents with your friends and family. Signing off. Time for the next person. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, now I do have more questions, but then yes, let's talk about our next program first. Let's delve into the program that talks all about wellness. So for that program, I want to invite Dr. Cam, our program lead, and from admissions team, Shalom. Hello, thank you, Dr. Cam, and thank you, Shalom. Okay, Dr. Cam, for those who are considering a career in massage therapy, can you walk them through what's the structure like, what's the program, how long is it, and how can they enroll?
Yeah, sure. Hi Neha, hi Shalom, and welcome to our future students to MCG College. To answer your question, we design our massage therapy program for 17 months instead of 2 years, which is first year will be 7 months, and for the second year will be 10 months, and we provide you 3 learning methods. So the first learning method is online, that you can watch the lecture virtually, and we normally provide a theory based on for some course, principal anatomy of physiology, nutrition, pharmacology, and so on. And we also have the second one is the most favorite that everybody like, that is in person, which you have a chance to practice on your classmates. And some students said, well, why don't I just come in person class, because I can get free massage from the other students. So we have we're grateful to have amazing facilities from MCG College, and also wonderful faculty that will guide the students about couple of the massage techniques. So we learn, we not only just massage like touching people, we learn about Swedish massage, and we also learn the other modalities as well, such as hot stone massage, cupping massage, and also prenatal massage. And for the last one is clinical practical. So for the first year, the student, and we for Neha and Jerome in Career Services Department, we provide the external practicum for the students. For first year, the student required to finish 56 hours, and for second year will be a little bit more, 280 hours. And besides the external practicum, that is you have a chance to have the experiment and in the real clinic setup. We also have the outreach event opportunity for the students, such as we just have very recently from Mercedes Benz event, and from yesterday and today we have the outreach event from Peter Lockheed Hospital, and in upcoming will be in July. We have a breast cancer event for the students, also create a networking as well.
That was very insightful. So yes, they do learn a lot of massage technique. It's just not simple massage, but that they leave the college leaving all skill, right? With the massage techniques. Okay, over to you, Shalom.
Yes.
For our massage therapy program, what's the class schedule look like, and how many campuses do we have? Where all do we offer massage therapy?
For sure. So starting with our campuses, we have 3 in Alberta. We have a Calgary campus, we have a campus in Cold Lake, and we have a campus in Red Deer. Now, class schedules for massage is my absolute favorite because it's so flexible. There's not a huge requirement for you to be there. So you definitely have your hands-on class. If you're in Calgary, you're going to be coming to the college once a week. And then for our students in Red Deer and Cold Lake, you have classes hands-on once a month. You will also have your online classes. Those happen just 2 hours a week, depends if you're in your basic or your advanced. It's every Thursday, 4:30 to 6:30 if you're in your basic massage therapy, and advanced happens every Wednesday. So that's a little bit about the schedule.
Okay, awesome. And we'll be inviting some students here as well. But before I say, goodbye to both of you, I have some questions here. Okay, so let's go over some questions. The first question I have here, it says, does your institution accept international students? Can we?
Yes, we absolutely do accept international students. Just make sure you have the right paperwork to submit, and then we can help and guide you with the next steps ahead, for sure.
Okay, there's a question from Chrissy. It says, is there a clinic in Saskatoon for RMT students?
Thank you for your question, Chrissy. For now, this program is exclusively just offered in Alberta for registered massage therapists.
Okay. And is there a practice clinic in Saskatchewan?
Just Alberta for now. For all students in Alberta, you will be getting the practicum, as Dr. Cam said. Our college is definitely looking into delving more options outside of Alberta, but for now, it's only Alberta.
Do we have online courses?
For
In general?
In general, we do only massage therapy and DMS. You do need to be in Alberta, in Calgary to be able to do that, or Alberta in general. But every other course that is offered, like medical office assistant, global operations and supply chain, architectural technology, all of that can be taken online from anywhere across Canada.
Okay, yeah, there are a lot of questions coming up asking about online courses. So yes,
Yes,
definitely we do have courses where they don't need to come, but only the practicum component is where, yes, we will ask you to come out of your homes and then, go and gain those hands-on experiences.
Yes, for sure.
And one thing I would like to add, that is for the online course. So let's say that you missed the virtual classroom, we do have a recording. So let's say that you're busy on that day, and you can feel free to rewatch the recording in your own time.
Okay, perfect. So yes, even if you're busy at that time, yes, you have an option to see those recorded lessons. So thank you, Dr. Cam, and thank you, Shalom, for joining me today and talking about our wellness program. And we do provide support beyond your classroom as well. All of our programs have a mandatory practicum component, so where we ensure that you leave the college with getting those hands-on experience. As an employment specialist myself, I'll ensure that you leave the college with a fantastic looking resume. I will do a mock interview practice with you. Your LinkedIn will look super nice. So yes, we will make sure that you have got all the ingredients to make you the right candidate for that job. All right. So moving on, and then the question list is just coming on, which is great. Thank you, everybody. So who are watching us online, yes, just to remind you this. So if you're interested in any of the programs that we just spoke about and you're interested to enroll in any, please leave us your name, your call number, your email, so we can pass on this information to our amazing admissions team. Our financial people are also here on site. So if you're watching us today, just send us your information and we will make sure that we, guide you the best career fit to you. All right. Okay. Let's talk about our 2 new programs that we have launched. Yes. But before I say, invite our more admissions advisor, let's call 2 students we have from massage therapy. So I have Tai Mai, please come here. And I have another student, says
She just enrolled.
like right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, wow. Okay. So please.
On the side?
Yeah,
So
please.
we'll start with Simon.
Okay. So Tai, please tell everybody. So you are in 2nd year, right?
Yes, I am.
Advanced massage therapy.
Correct.
So you've been with part of our college from almost like a year now. So please tell everyone how's your experience been like until now and what all skills you have gained. How do you feel leaving the college? Like, do you feel skilled enough?
Well, yes. I really like MCG College here because of the flexible scheduling has allowed me to maintain working and pursuing my education, and with the evening class, evening and weekend class, and hybrid learning options, and also with the self-paced coursework that allow me to make it all possible.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
so I really like that, and also we have great great instructors here, Dr. Cam, and Miss Beth, Mr. Jason Guyot, and Mr. Dr. Gustafson. Yes, and that they're really experienced and supportive.
So the journey has been going really good so far.
Journey is pretty good.
And we wish you all the best in your career.
Great,
We want
thank
to
you.
see you, graduating as a registered RMT, and wishing you all the best.
Yes, I feel really equipped upon my graduation. I feel equipped to be a skilled practitioner, and then and so much so actually I am opening up a clinic as soon as I get my as soon as I got the diploma and signed up for IT, and I have my clinic
Yes, and we have so many, wonderful stories like this from our massage therapy program that students end up opening their own businesses, which is wonderful to see, and they are doing great. So thank you. Thank you.
And I also have some students that joining me as well.
Oh my God!
With my clinic. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Ty. And Rishi, am I right?
Yes.
And you just signed up today.
Yes.
Oh my God! How's the excitement?
I'm so excited. In fact, the flexibility you guys are providing is wonderful. That's why I'm able to do it. I came to know about this through my friend, and she was quite happy with the college. I said, why not? I should try it. So I'm quite excited.
Yes, and we do get so many referrals,
Yes.
people who love it here, they refer their friends and family, and that's how we have just growing, right? So thank you so much, Rishi. And yes, I'm sure she will be one of our lucky winners here to get a free iPad. Thank you, and welcome on board.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, it's time to switch some gears here and let's explore the world of logistics, supply chain, and art and design. For that, I would like to invite our superstars here from admissions team, EJ and Yaman. Okay. I already have a question to talk about global operations. So let's talk about global operations first.
Okay.
EJ. Yes, tell us, what's the program all about, how long it is, what all do they learn, what skills do they leave out?
Okay, first of all, I would like to say good evening to everyone watching online, and a special thanks to all of you guys who went here in person to join us. So thank you. So the Global Operations and Supply Chain Program, it's a one-year program which will give you a diploma after you finish. It focuses more on supply chain, logistics, project management, and operations globally. Now, apart from the diploma that you will get after you finish for 1 year, you will also be getting 5 industry certifications. And this includes, you're gonna encounter a lot of acronyms, so bear with me, okay? We call it WIMS, or Workplace Hazardous Information Material System, or system. And then we do have CIFA, or Certificate in International Freight Forwarding. For this one, you will get 2 certificates. One would be domestic, one would be international. And then another one would be a certificate in cargo and dangerous goods. Another one is a Lean Six Sigma, or a yellow belt. Deals with pricing, all of those project management. And another one would be the most prestigious certificate that we have, which is CPIM, or Certificate in Project and Inventory Management. Now, if you're gonna ask me about the classes, it happens every Monday to Friday. The next intake will be happening this May 26th, and we are accepting enrollments for Alberta and all across Canada for this one. Now, if you're gonna ask me again, what are the careers that I'm gonna get after I finish with this program? I'm gonna give you another acronym, and it's MPPFRTL. So you're gonna get certain careers in manufacturing, project management, purchasing, food and beverage, retail, transport, and logistics. So that would be all for me.
Okay, heavy names.
Heavy names.
Definitely. Thank you, EJ. But yes, and for all of you creative minds out there, we have our next program, which is Architectural Technology, and Yaman will tell us about that program. So Yaman, please, give insight into this program, how long it is, what are the beautiful careers they can take up to, and what all do we teach in this program?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Neha, for inviting me to speak about the beautiful Architectural Technology program. Thank you, our viewers who are watching here. Thank you for the Full House career at the Full House event, open house, everyone's here. Thank you so much. Now, when I talk about architectural technology, it's basically a combination of architectural towards a technological field. So what does architectural technologists do?
Yeah, what is it?
They work in coordination with 4 major domains. They work with the construction companies, they work with the architectural firms, they work with the interior designing companies, they work with the drafting, as well as the project management companies. Because in order for them to get their projects and everything approved, they need an architectural technologist. And that is where you guys come into play. So if I say architectural technology at MCG College, it's a total of a 95 weeks program, which is broken down into 2 parts. The first year is going to be 11 and a half months. The second year is again going to be 11 and a half months. Online classes, we have classes Monday to Friday in the evening itself. It is delivered all across Canada. Wherever you are, you are more than eligible to study the course. And the best part about it is that we are the only private college right now that is teaching the sustainable design management in the architectural technology field, which is the future of construction right now. The green building management, the carbon-free buildings and everything. We're the only one who has come up with the curriculum for it, so that you stand a very good chance of getting yourself hired towards the end of the program. Also, when we talk about the practicum, of course, all the programs are inclusive of the practicum, but architectural technology is the only program that has a capstone programming associated with it. Now, what a capstone is, that every company that you guys will be placing our students for, they will be responsible to give them projects to handle by their own, so that they can build their own projects, get them approved by the building inspector, by the management. It helps them build their portfolio, as well as give them a good chance of getting hired too.
Okay, thank you, Yaman. That was very insightful. So all the viewers who are watching us online and who are present here too, if you have any questions on global operations and supply chain program or architectural technology program, I have these men here. You can ask them definitely. Any questions from our viewers here who have joined us in person? Any questions about any of our program that we discussed? Or any questions? But we do have questions online.
We do have questions online, particularly 3. First would be practicum. Are there any practicum in Global Ops? Yes. Actually, it's 100% online class. The only time that you're gonna go out there will be the practicum time. Usually it's 200 hours for your practicum time, and we will help you find a place to do that practicum wherever you are, okay? Next question would be, when is the class timing for Global Ops? And classes happen every Monday to Friday. It's a combo of online classes or live lectures and classwork. So total, you'll be spending 4 hours in a day with us, Mountain Standard Time, okay? Last question would be, do you get certificates at the end of the program or during? And are they included in the tuition? Now, a tuition fee for the program is $15,000. Already, everything's included in there. If you're gonna do this on your own, if you're gonna get your certificates on your own, you're gonna have to spend around 5,000 Canadian dollars to get those certificates. But here in MCG Career College, you're getting everything for free. And you're gonna get that during the class. As we go on the classes, the curriculum, you're gonna get those certificates. And usually, those certificates are good for 3 years.
So you just don't leave with the diploma in hand?
Yep.
Yes, you get those 6 certificates along with, and they're all part of the tuition fee. We don't charge you extra.
Correct, correct. And also, there's one more question for EJ. If we miss a class, will it be available for replay? Yes, of course, especially for those students who have particularly 2 or 3 jobs. We understand you. And we are very considerate here at MCG Career College, because what we do here, we have recordings for the day of the class. It expires for 7 days. I believe that's enough for you to catch up within that 7 days before you watch that recording, okay?
All right, thank you,
All
EJ.
Thank you.
And some questions for Yaman here.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. I have questions for AT, but I do have questions for MOA as well. But I'll go for AT first, because somebody asked what are the admissions requirements for AT. There's not a lot of requirement, but since it's a technological focused program, so you would have to have a decent set of a laptop or a computer first, because starting from the very first month of your course, you will get access to 6 licensed softwares from the college. And those softwares will be with you throughout your tenure. And our beautiful and mindful and professional instructors will be teaching you these softwares throughout your tenure. So those softwares will be your 25 versions of your AutoCAD, your SketchUp, your Revit, your InDesign and Interlink, which is a product of BIM, as well as Photoshop. So what is the admission requirements? you have to pass a small eligibility test first, which is basic questions of English, basic questions of maths. Once you pass the eligibility, we only need your government-approved photo ID, and bam, there you go. You're into the AT program. And our financial planners are going to assist you with all the funding options available for you to have a successful career.
Okay.
Now, going to the MOA versus Neha asked a question, please go over the MOA again. Okay. So medical office assistant is actually a combination of a medical office assistant and a unit clerk. So it's a total certification of 7 months, out of which the initial 6 months will be your online virtual classes, for which we have 3 class timings in total. We have classes in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So depending on your availability, you only have to select one of the batch to attend your session. Followed by that, there is 1 month of your dedicated practicum, which your beautiful career services coordinators and the arsenal of their team will provide you with your practicum opportunities wherever you are. You don't have to change your province or anything like that. Now, where is the, can you read
Higher need
higher
in
need?
Canada at the moment for MOA?
Well,
I would say all across.
yeah,
right?
it's all across Canada, wherever you are. Even if you're in the far northern province of Yukon, Northwest, Nunavut, you still get employment opportunities over there because it's the stable profession, it's a very high demand career. So regardless of whichever province you are in Canada, you will end up getting a job for yourself.
And actually, we want you to do your research as well. We want you to go to Canada Job Bank, search for any careers for medical office assistant, unit clerk, medical practitioner, transcriptionist. Do your research in your province and see how's the labor market there, and you'll find out that there's a huge demand of medical office assistants and unit clerk in your area. That's why we have it here at MCG Career College.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely. In Calgary itself, if you go on Indeed right now, there are more than 100 plus jobs that are hiring for medical office assistant, and AHS hire for unit clerk position. So definitely this is one career I would say is highly in demand.
Absolutely. Even if I was assisting one of my students this morning.
Yep.
She was actually from a very rural province in BC.
Mm-hmm.
And over there itself, and indeed there were more than 37 jobs for MOA available.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a huge demand career.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you, EJ, and thank you, Yaman, for all the time.
Thank you, Neha.
Sorry, Yaman.
Okay.
Another one for you here. How long is the AT program, and is it typically online?
Yes, AT program is a total of 2 years, like I said. It's divided into year 1 and year 2. And yes, it is delivered 100% online. So there will be live lectures every day of the week from Monday to Friday. And the lectures are only delivered in the evening time. Okay. What time does AT class start and when does it end? So it's evening batches every day from Monday to Friday. As per the Mountain Standard Time, I can say it's from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's 2 hours of your live lectures, followed by a couple of hours of your self-studies.
Okay, we have another one. It says here, both these programs, are you giving away diploma or certificate? So don't be confused, guys. We are giving diplomas for both of these programs. Along with that diploma for Global Ops, you'll be getting 5 industry certifications. So it's included already in the diploma. So along with the diploma, you'll be getting 5 certificates. Okay.
Thank you. And okay, I have not a question here, but I want to introduce Shalina here.
Yes.
And I don't know for what, but then yes, let's see what she has to say. Yeah, thank you, EJ. Thank you. Yaman.
So, hi everyone. I just wanted to say that I'm very excited to introduce 3 sisters.
Woohoo!
3 sisters that came to me yesterday and was a little unsure about programs in what we had to offer. So I sat down with them, had a discussion. I think we spent about a couple of hours together, and it was a great experience because I told them all about the massage therapy program. And we had a great discussion, and from that, I enrolled all 3 of them. So I want you to introduce you to Sarah. So Sarah, do you want to have a seat here? So we have the lovely Sarah. And then we have Mary. You can sit here, Mary. And Jordanos. All right. So Neha, maybe you can ask them how their experience was and then take it from there. So congratulations, all three of you.
Okay, awesome. First of all, welcome to our beautiful family here. And just tell me, how was your experience to all the viewers watching us? And if they, want to know, how was the, like from that one talk with Shalina and now you're enrolled in the program. So how was the process? Was it streamlined, easy to go? Was she able to make you understand what other requirements are? How was it? And how do you feel now? Anyone?
We feel good. So
Okay.
it was easy. She was explained for us. So we wanna go.
Okay.
We like it. So we are still we need to decide, but almost.
Okay, yes, definitely. So yes, so that's why we have admissions advisor here to help you along this journey, to sign up, to tell you what all requirements we want, what all documents we want, and I'm sure Shalina must have done a beautiful job to get you on board.
Yeah, she did.
And I want to wish you all three all the best in your career.
Thank you.
Welcome to the college and wishing you a great experience.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I have a question on finance now, but for this, I know, financing your education is a very big consideration. So I'm happy to introduce Mia. Okay, welcome Mia. You know how important it is, deciding all these things. Money is a big matter to each and every student, how they pay. So please walk, us through how this process is like and how they can apply for student loan and what support college provides the student.
Okay, so thank you so much for the inviting. So the MCG Cadet College, we are offering student, we can actually apply for the student aid all over the Canada. From the East Coast, we have Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and also in the Northern Territories like Yukon or Nunavut or Northern Territories, and also Northwest Territories, and as well as in the Western British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. All over the Canada, we can take students, we can apply for the student aid applications. We have a well-trained student service, student finance team. They can help you to apply your student loan application. And it could be in person or in virtual.
Okay, thank you, Mia. And can you explain what payment plans we offer and how do we help students with that?
So beside the student aid, we have a triple funding options. So number one, we have a Gratify Pay. So it has 0% interest rate.
Okay.
And also we have a Windmill Micro Lending program. It's for the newcomers or skilled immigrant people. And also we have a regular payment plan. We have a different type of monthly, or there is a more affordable payment plan we can offer. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mia. And yes, we do have, it's not just Mia, we have a big team, right?
Yes.
Of student financial planners on board, and they are here today as well. So if anyone wants to have a question or a chat with them about your student loan, how it works, feel free to connect with Mia.
Thank you.
He's available until 7 today.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely, grab an admission advisor, grab him and talk to them, how student loan work and how we will help you, apply with it. All right, thank you, Mia.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you so much for joining us
Okay,
today.
awesome.
And finally, now to guide you through the entire journey, I would like to invite our beautiful admission manager, Vandana. Hi, thank you, Vandana, for joining us today. Vandana, our college supports students from the start till the end. So walk us through the enrollment process and tell us what support we provide. I know you are running a big team out there. So yes, tell everybody like how do you do it and what all support are we providing?
For sure, thank you. And congratulations to the entire MCG College for having such a fabulous open house. And congratulations to all the students as well. Okay, getting back to the question. Well, yes, right now we handhold students from day one, from the time they enter MCG College. And we have experienced MCG admissions advisor where they support students with everything, starting their journey, getting information about the program, getting to know the admission requirements. Also, we help them with financial assistance where we have student financial planners. So yes, from day one until they actually complete their journey, we are always with them.
Thank you. And that's what they need, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. And any student services that we offer to ensure that they feel supported throughout their journey?
That's right. We are always here to support them. We also have a program leads right now who take care of student services. Part of it, they are well equipped with the resources that students need depending on case-to-case situation. So they're always there to support students and to help them with each and every step that they're into.
Yes, so you will not be meeting just your instructors, but we have program lead who are leading these programs, you know, taking care of the retention, taking care of any student issues. So while you are studying with us, we will ensure that all the, you know, if you have any issues, any medical concerns, everything gets taken care of.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. Thank you, Vandana.
Okay,
thank you so much.
Okay.
That was all about our programs here. And I want to thank everyone who came here, all the speakers, all our beautiful employees. Thank you so much for giving, you know, great insights into all the program. And I want to remind everybody here who are in person and joining us virtually. So if any program that you heard tonight excites you and you want to know more about it, please send us an email with your name, your contact number, so we can, you know, give it to our admissions people and they can reach out to you. And don't forget, the first 3 who will enroll today within the first 24 hours get a chance to win a free iPad. So don't miss this beautiful opportunity. We are a lovely small group family here and we will ensure that you are well taken care of. And we have, yes, and to, you know, finish it off, I want to also tell everybody here, we have an amazing referral bonus too. So if, you know, the program is not for you, but you know someone in your friend or family and you would like to refer them, so yes, definitely we have a referral bonus of $1,000. Yes, you can get $1,000 referral bonus, and if they enroll with us, that's and they complete a 1 month with us. Okay, thank you everybody for joining us tonight, and please stay for the refreshments as well. Don't leave, and then we have admissions advisors here. And yes, I have a question in person. Yes, tell me.
Yeah, I want to ask, but first of all, sorry for being late.
That's okay.
I went to work and I couldn't close it, so I need to get back home.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah. My question is about your program of architectural technology.
Architectural technology,
Yeah.
okay.
I want to ask the duration of the course and the certificate being of it.
Yes, it's a 95 weeks, almost 2 years long course.
95.
Yes, architectural technology. Okay. And it's a complete online course, and the only time we will be asking you to, you know, come outside will be in the end when it is your practicum time. So that's when we will ask you, we will connect you with the industry partner where you will do your practicum. Otherwise, the entire, you know, the courses, they are all online. So you don't have to come to the college to study. The classes are held in the evening, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So Monday to Friday, 4 hours you study online, and then in the end is a month-long practicum.
Yeah, what about the certificate?
The softwares that we teach, are you talking about that?
Is it diploma or?
It is a diploma. Architecture technology is a diploma. It is not a certificate program.
Oh,
Yes, yes. And there are industry standard softwares that we cover. We have AutoCAD, Revit, SketchUp, and all those, you know, softwares that you would need to be successful as an AT person. Yes.
Thank you.
But we have admission persons, so if you're interested, Vandana can connect you with one of our admission advisor today. And I would say before you go, talk to them in detail so they can guide you the steps as well. Also, if you're interested to apply. But thank you for your question. Thank you. Okay. Yes, so before I say goodbye to all of you here, if you have any questions online, in person, this is the time to ask. Feel free to, drop your questions here. And we are really hopeful. Yes, I have another one. Yes.
My
Go
name
ahead.
is Bernice Sayre. I'm transitioning into massage therapy from being a registered nurse.
Okay.
But I was advised by a career counselor that I would get a lot more grants because of my age. I'm over 60 years old, and in Alberta, university and college programs are supposed to be free. Or I was supposed to get a grant. I didn't get a grant.
Okay, so as per our MCG Career College policy, anyone who is over 65 years and above, they get free education. It is completely free, 100% free. So if you're 65 years and above and you're watching me online and here, yes, the education is completely free for you.
Woo! But the question I'm asking is, I'll be 63.
Okay.
So 2 years. How do I get the government grants? Because there is Alberta and national grants.
Yeah, I think you should do an appointment with one of our finance team.
I already have. Okay. And I never got an answer back. And I emailed.
Oh, it would be more from the government. So it's not in our hands to give the grants, but Mia is here today. He can actually look into your file and see what's going on. If you haven't got any reply, we can actually, on behalf of you, reach out to them and ask what's going on.
Okay. Amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you everybody who joined us online as well. So our amazing admission team, our financial team is all ready for you.
And
so
there's
please,
refreshments.
and there's refreshment too. So please do not leave, and then please take some refreshments and please talk to the admissions team here. Thank you so much everybody. Thank you for joining us today.